Kyoto is the capital city of Kyoto Prefecture in the Kansai region of Japan's largest and most populous island of Honshu. Kyoto served as Japan's capital and the emperor's residence from 794 until 1868. It is one of the country's 10 largest cities with 1.5 million inhabitants and a modern face. Kyoto is one of the oldest municipalities in Japan, having been chosen in 794 as the new seat of Japan's imperial court by Emperor Kanmu. Kyoto is considered the cultural capital of Japan and is a major tourist destination. Over the centuries, Kyoto was destroyed by many wars and fires, but due to its exceptional historic value, the city was dropped from the list of target cities for the atomic bomb and escaped destruction during World War II. Tenryu-ji is located in Arashiyama, a scenic area at the foot of the mountains on the western outskirts of Kyoto. Tenryu-ji is one of the most prestigious temples in Kyoto and is part of the 5 great mountain temples of Japan, which are all important symbols of Zen Buddhism in Kyoto. The temple is a popular destination for those who want to pay their respects, enjoy the beautiful landscapes, and experience the peaceful atmosphere unique to this Zen temple. In times past, all of these places were located on Tenryuji's precincts. The Arashiyama area's historical connections with Zen are deep. In the 9th century, Empress Tachibana no Kachiko, 786–850, founded the temple Danrinji, Japan's first Zen temple, on the present site of Tenryuji. After the temple fell into disrepair, the site was used by the emperors Go-Saga, 1220–1272, and Kameyama, 1249–1305, as a detached palace. Emperor Go-Daigo, 1288–1339, also resided here. Tenryuji is divided into 3 main parts. 1. Tien, the gardens. Includes only the garden areas, Sogenji Tien and Hyakkai. 2. Shoro, the temples. Includes Ohojo, where you can see Sogenji Tien and Hyakkai, and temple buildings such as Shoin and Tahore. 3. Hatto. This is the symbolic temple of Tenryuji, where you can see the famous cloud dragon painted on the ceiling. The temple complex comprises a large number of buildings spread over a bigger area. The most unique structures are the Hatto, Dharma Hall, Kuri, living quarters, and Hojo, abbot's quarters, buildings. Most of the buildings are of more recent date, due to numerous fires over the centuries. The Hojo building, however, survived the latest of the devastating fires, which happened in 1864. It is therefore the oldest temple building in the complex. Originally a meditation hall, it was moved and repurposed as the Dharma Hall like seen today. A reminder of the building's history is seen in the form of the plaque above the building's entrance. The plaque reads Senbutsujo, meaning Zen Meditation Hall. Upon entering Tenryuji's main building, the visitor is greeted by a large painting of Bodhidharma, called Daruma Deshi in Japanese. At the end of the entrance to Tenryu-ji Temple's main gate is Kuri Hall, a monastery with large triangular walls. It functions as both a kitchen and a temple office. The reception desk for visiting the temple halls is at the entrance. The building has a unique exterior design, with white walls decorated with vertical and horizontal beams, and an impressive curved roof. Looking directly across the pond from the center of the Hojo's veranda, the visitor can see an arrangement of several large standing rocks. The Sogenji Tien, Sogen Pond Garden, within the temple is also designated as Japan's first special historical scenic spot. The pond received the name Sogenji when Muso Soseki, while removing mud to deepen the water, discovered a stone stele inscribed with the characters for Sogen Itteki. The expression Sogen Itteki refers to the living truth of Zen that, like a steady trickle of water, has continued through the centuries to the present day. Another one of Tenryuji's charms is its variety of unique natural landscapes that change with the passing of the seasons. The spring brings blooming cherry blossoms, the fall is brilliant with autumn leaves, and summers are lively with abundant greenery and clear blue skies. Even the harsh, cold winter has its own beautiful landscape. Rainy days are also calm, with the peaceful sounds of falling droplets. To the north of the Tahore on the path to the north gate is the Hyakkayan, a garden of flowering trees, bushes, and herbs laid out simultaneously with the construction of the north gate in 1983. The garden path rises up the gentle slope of the hill toward the road along the north boundary of Tenryu-ji, on which the visitor, once leaving the gate, may walk through the famous Sagno bamboo forest. The road also leads to the Okochi Sanso Villa, Jojakoji, Rakushisha, and other sightseeing destinations. Laid out nearly 700 years ago by Zen master Muso Soseki and still retaining its original appearance, the Sogenchi Garden was the first place in the country to win designation by the Japanese government as a site of special historic and scenic importance, Shiseki, Tokubetsu Meisho. It is designed as a strolling pond garden, in which a level path surrounding a picturesque pond allows guests to appreciate the scenery from a variety of perspectives. The Sogenchi Garden also employs borrowed scenery, shakke, in which nearby mountains are used to give the garden a sense of added depth. The garden is included in the Miyako Rinsen Meisho Jue, illustrated guide to the famous gardens and scenic spots in the capital, an early sightseeing guide to the sights of Kyoto published in 1799. The accompanying woodblock print shows that the garden's appearance has remained substantially unchanged in the centuries since then. A number of Zen gardens feature similar stone arrangements, generally with a number of smaller, carved stones placed at the foot of the falls. However, the Sogenchi Garden is unusual in that the carved stone is placed to the side of the falls, to show a fish in the process of turning into a dragon. Arashiyama is particularly popular during the cherry blossom and fall color seasons. Arashiyama becomes most attractive and busy around early April and the second half of November when the cherry blossom and fall color seasons usually peak. In Kyoto's Arashiyama district, the landscape of cherry blossoms and autumn leaves are very special in the spring and autumn, but this area of the city attracts people throughout the year. Tenryu-ji Temple in Arashiyama, registered as a World Heritage Site, has a beautiful garden, with Arashiyama and Kameyama mountains behind the garden. The great Zen master, priest Muso Soseki, designed this garden in 1345, based on his Zen philosophy. Located in the village of Sagno on the west side of the city, the path through the Arashiyama bamboo grove is short yet immersive. There's something almost magical about the light dappling on the forest floor. For maximum effect, approach the grove from the side gate of Tenryu-ji Temple. Bamboo Forest, Arashiyama Bamboo Grove or Sagno Bamboo Forest, is a natural bamboo forest in Arashiyama, Kyoto, Japan. The forest consists mostly of MS bamboo, Philostachys edulis, and has several pathways for tourists and visitors. The Ministry of the Environment considers it a part of the soundscape of Japan. Prior to 2015, there was a charge to access the forest. The forest is not far from Tenryu-ji Temple, which is the location of Rinjai School, and the famous Nonomiya Shrine. Visitors can stroll paths lined with endless rows of towering bamboo. The experience has been described as otherworldly, serene, and dreamlike. The sound of the rustling bamboo within this forest has been named one of the 100 soundscapes of Japan by the Japanese Ministry of Environment. Together with Fushimi Inari and the Kinkakuji, it offers a Kyoto experience not to be missed. The bamboo grove is open 24 hours a day and boasts no admission fee, so it is recommended that during perk season, you visit it early in the morning or at sunset. The Sagno Bamboo Forest is situated northwest of Kyoto in Japan near the Tenryu-ji Temple. It covers an area of 16 square kilometers, 6.2 sqmi, in one of the temperate regions of the world. The paths that cut through the bamboo groves make for a nice walk. The groves are particularly attractive when there is a light wind and the tall bamboo stalks sway gently back and forth. The bamboo has been used to manufacture various products, such as baskets, cups, boxes and mats at local workshops for centuries. The path to the forest leads you uphill until you reach the edge of the forest. This initial entrance was crowded with visitors, but the further we moved into the forest the more serene and uncrowded it became. The Hyakkai Garden, on the route leading to the temple's north gate, is also a popular spot. This garden, which makes use of the naturally sloping terrain, offers a pleasant stroll among trees and flowers. Camellias, hydrangeas, and flowering shrubs form a colorful backdrop. The plants in the garden are chosen to bloom at various times of year, delighting visitors year-round. Tenryu-ji Temple is the site of Japan's most famous rock garden. The Katsura River flows on the southern side and the Kameyama Mountain covers the temple's western side, while contributing to its beautiful shakke-style garden. The temple complex comprises a large number of buildings spread over a bigger area. A classic symbol of the Arashiyama area, the Togetsuki Bridge is often the first sight that visitors head to see when they arrive. Spanning the Katsura River, also called the Oi River or Hoju River depending on the area, the bridge offers a splendid view up and down the river which varies dramatically from season to season. With Metricton Arashi serving as a backdrop, visitors can enjoy cherry blossoms, vibrant summer greens, and colorful autumn leaves on the mountain slope. The mountains surrounding the Oi River in Arashiyama provided some of the most beautiful scenery. The peacefulness of this place was something truly special. Coming from the bustling cities of Tokyo and Kyoto, it was just so unexpected and very welcomed. The Katsura River is a continuation of two other rivers, the Hoju River, a small, speedy river which begins in the mountains near Kameoka and then slithers through the mountains separating Kameoka and Kyoto, and the Ai River, which emerges from those mountains and expands into a shallow, slow-flowing river until Togetsuki Bridge in Arashiyama. From that point forward, the river is referred to as the Katsura River, and its flow continues for several kilometers through Kyoto Prefecture until it joins the Kamo and Uji rivers. On the Oi River side you can watch people in small rental boats paddle about,